Open the door right now, Mrs. Collins yelled. Andrew held tight to the doorknob and right without making a sound. Mrs. Collins could yell all day long. There was no way he was going to open his bedroom door and let her in. Pardon, Andrew called. He knew his words would make her yell even louder. You open this door right now, young man. I am going to tell your mother that you are a very bad boy with very bad manners, Mrs. Collins shouted. Andrew thought about that. What would his mother do if Mrs. Collins complained about him? All the other babysitter has complained about him too, but all they did then was leave quickly. Mission accomplished. Now if he could just get rid of Mrs. Collins, maybe he would be left in peace to do what he wanted.
Please don't tell my mother I have bad manners, Andrew said in a sickly sweet voice. And please don't tell her that I hid your car keys somewhere in the garage, he added. You little monster, yelled Mrs. Collins. She ran heavily down the stairs. Andrew opened his door slightly and watched Mrs. Collins leave. Andrew sat on the floor with his back to the door and left until his eyes ached. She would never find the keys in the garage. The keys were sitting safely by her purse at the front door.
Oh, Mrs. Collins, said Andrew's mother. She said you hid her car keys. She yelled aloud. Andrew complained. And she's always telling me what to do. She's the babysitter. Andrew's father reminded him. She's supposed to tell you what to do. Really, Andrew? His mother continued. Do you know how hard it is to find someone to stay with you when Dad and I have to go to our meetings? Andrew stood for a moment and then said, I could stay by myself. I'm almost 12.
His parents looked at him as if he had said, I could grow a tail and go live in the zoo. They were not going to let him stay at home alone when they had to go out. Were they? Andrew looked at his parents, but they did not respond. Andrew knew his parents had a meeting every Wednesday night, so there would probably be a new babysitter next Wednesday. He wondered what the new babysitter would be like. Well, no matter who it was, he would scare them away. He always did.
On Wednesday night, Andrew decided he would hide from the new babysitter. He crawled under his bed to hide. If the new babysitter wanted to find him, she could try, but he wasn't going to make it easy for her. Andrew, his mother called, your dad and I have to leave now. We will be back by 9. Will you come down? I don't think so, Mom, Andrew giggled to himself. He curled up in his hiding place, waiting. If the new to his room, he would jump out and scare her. That might be a good way to start. Yes, a nice route. Would do the job. He put his hand over his mouth so that no one would cry.
Andrew waited. Any minute he would hear footsteps on the stairs, but the minutes ticked by and still he waited. His bedroom door remained closed. Finally, Andrew wriggled up from under his bedroom and frowned. Why didn't anyone come and look for him? Strange. Slowly, Andrew opened the door and stepped out into the hallway. Listening, all was quiet, and then just as he was about to take another step, the lights went out. Andrew froze on the steps. Andrew was very afraid of the dark. He had always kept a light on even when he went to sleep. What was happening? Had the new babysitter turned the lights out on purpose? Andrew called a soft voice from the bottom of the stairs. It must be the new babysitter, thought Andrew. Andrew sat down on the top step. Why did you turn the lights out? Andrew tried not to show that he found it a bit scary sitting there in the dark. I didn't, replied the voice softly. It must be a power failure. Oh, said Andrew. He wondered what he should do now. Why don't you come down here? She suggested. There's something I want to show you. Andrew decided that being downstairs in the dark might be better than being upstairs. He carefully climbed down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, Andrew could only see a dark shadow. It must be the babysitter, he thought. It's nice to meet you, said the dark shadow. Now let's go outside. Outside at night, he asked suspiciously.
I'll leave the door open so you can come back inside anytime you want, she assured him. But there's something magical out here that you should see. She opened the front door and stepped outside. Andrew followed. I can always run back inside, he thought. Everything on the street was silent and still. Andrew could still not see the babysitter's face. She was just a dark shadow. The chilly air made Andrew shiver. Where's this magic you were talking about? He asked. Look up, she said. So he did. Andrew saw above him a double twinkling star. He had never seen so many stars, but tonight in the darkness of the floor failure, the sky was alive with stars. He stared at it in astonishment. Isn't it great? She whispered. It's great, Andrew whispered back, never twinkling his eyes off the sky. Look, she said suddenly, a shooting star made a wish. Quick! Just before the trail of the shooting star faded away, Andrew made his wish, but he could not say it out loud.
After a while, Andrew saw the headlights of his parents' car driving up the street. As the car pulled up the driveway, the house light came back on. How did you manage in the dark? Andrew asked Dad.
I was fine, Dad, said Andrew. He turned around to look at the babysitter, but there was no one next to him. Well done, we thought it was about time to let you stay alone.
You will be 12 soon, said Mom. Andrew froze. His wish had come true.